Starting a business can be exciting and challenging. What's the idea? What's the best way to get financing? What's the business plan? Who are the right people to make it happen? Join hosts Rich and Jeff Sloan as they analyze new businesses and push back on entrepreneurs already out there in the real world. They'll show you how to make the most out of your business opportunity. This is Startup Nation.
Hi, I'm Jeff.
And I'm Rich.
We're the Sloan brothers, and this is Startup Nation, the show for you to learn about starting and growing your own business.
In today's Super Startup, where we profile businesses that have achieved extraordinary success, meet Janine Lobel, a makeup artist who discovered an opening in the crowded cosmetics field and turned it into a phenomenally successful global business.
Janine secured her initial $60,000 in funding by asking for help from family and friends, obtaining a bank loan, and using her own personal funds. The line's innovative look made it a hit.
Stores wanted it because it would look different in their departments. All the magazines and the beauty editors fell in love with it, wanted to write about it.
You clearly had expertise in the field of cosmetics, given that you're a makeup artist, and you had the determination to start a new business. How did you come up with your initial product lines?
I created a whole set of samples. I went and showed it to Barney's and Fred Siegel on the same day, and they both fell in love with it.
Look at the magic that happens when you just focus. Find a niche and fill it. That's one of Sloan's laws.
That's right. It's always tempting for entrepreneurs to want to be all things to all people when they get out of the blocks.
But look at the magic that happens when you just focus.
Now it's time for you to get involved. This week we have Rick Inatome, who's won every entrepreneurial award you can think of. Our audience is ready and our online connections are up, and we're open for business. Rich, you got a question.
What type of technology do you foresee in the near future?
The issue is never just compelling technology. It is people, process, and technology. If you can't get people to shift their habit, you have no revolution.
Now, in Like It or Not, we go head-to-head on current business trends.
How about satellite radio?
You listen to your favorite station and the DJ gets on and he makes some jokes and you have a relationship with him. I think it disconnects you from some of your favorite sources of information and entertainment.
The American public loves choice. This gives them choice. $10 a month, people are going to pay that for choice. This one's going to go. Vitamin gravy for dog food. I don't like it. I think it's a fad product. I think it's a novelty. I don't think you're going to see it in the market a long time, if it makes it there at all.
Well, this is all about shelf space. That's the thing that everyone wants when they have a consumer product, and it's all about making that shelf space generate as much revenue as possible.
Startup Nation's own short-sighted Bob has just landed his first round of funding. With $2 million in the bank, he's feeling flush and gunning for growth.
I hope he's thought about how to manage his burn rate. Jonathan Hudson and Todd Graham are out of the blocks. They've raised their first round of funding. Now let's see if they're on the right track.
Area's built software for protecting sensitive enterprise information, so you've given your employees and your workforce access to information. How do you prevent them from abusing that?
Both Jonathan and I were 20 and 21 at the time, so we really had to overcome the fact that, yes, we were young, we weren't tremendously experienced. All we had was business plans for dummies and an idea.
What kinds of things are you doing to build a team at your company so that you integrate the experience that investors look for?
When we were first launching Areas, it was a time when the market was tanking 300 points a day, and it was very, very uncool to be under 30 and not have an MBA and try to launch a company. We were able to locate people in the field and what I'll call almost mentors.
To be successful, you gotta have a good idea, but none of it matters unless you can get others to buy into your business concept.
You step into an elevator and lo and behold, standing right there is your dream financier. You've got about a minute to get them hooked. All right, Jill, come on out, let's hear that.
Enter this venture idea, a nonprofit program that partners with schools. The program would provide the curriculum, training, and services for teachers to provide students the training to empower them.
First of all, it sounds like a very viable business. But to me, I don't know about you, it just doesn't have the ring of venture capital investment.
Well, we wish you great luck.
Thank you.
Very good. Thanks for being on. Thanks for sharing your pitch. A great idea for a business can come from anywhere. From what you know, from a hobby, from an experience, from an inspirational moment.
The future is now. Let's start up, and start up smart.
See you next week.